And I'm back, this is Cheshire, and we are going to be playing some Bronzong during a 8-person, 3-round, single-elim tournament. That's what I wanted to get out. So we've won the coin flip. Yeah, we'd like to go first against Hiker Graham. Wait. Hiker Graham. Isn't he from one of the games? No, I'm kidding. Alright, so Genesect to start with. Yeah, that's fine. That's not great. We can deal with that. Not the best hand, but again, we can deal with that. Okay. So we got a Battle Compressor, Metal Energy, Sycamore. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay, so we'll drop a Skyfield. I think that we will Ultra Ball, discarding Metal Energy in the Bronzong, which I don't really want to do. Maybe we just go with the Battle Compressor. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. We will, however, grab a Bronzor and pop him on the field, or her, or it. Pop it on the field. A Max Elixir. Hey, look at that, there's some energy. Just pop it on the Bronzor. Why not? And then Sycamore our hand away, which again, feels kind of dirty, but you know what? We're fine with that. Metal Energy onto our Genesect. I wonder what we're going to be playing against. C-Dot. Interesting. C-Dot, go! Go, Dot, go! I'm terrible. Anyway, Bronzong, ooh, that's not going to be great. Right, so we're going to have one in play. There's one in our discard pile. Yeah, okay. This is going to get interesting. Alright, let's see what our opponent is playing. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but gee, is it cold here in Melbourne, Australia right now. Nationals weekend next weekend, and it is going to be freezing. But probably pretty good. But freezing, nonetheless. I'm cold. So I guess at this stage we're going to be attaching energy to the Bronzong. Sounds like a pretty good play. So we'll be physical attached to Genesect and then discard attached to Bronzong. But I still don't know what my opponent is playing. Okay, Dragonite. What are you playing at? What are these guys? Not actually seen these guys before. C-Dot, call for family. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench. Shuffle afterwards. Basic Pokemon, do you think they're just in here for call for family? Maybe. Sort of reminds me of... There's an old deck that used to do the same similar thing. It used its basic Pokemon just to call for family to get specific things. It's like a toolbox deck. I don't think that this is any kind of toolbox deck though. Snorlax. Any damage by attacks are reduced by 30. Knock away. Okay. Sure. Alright. So we're going to Bronzong this guy here. Physical attach. Genesect. We don't need a Wally because we know that this is the only Bronzong that we have left in our deck at the moment, which is going to make things real difficult. So we'll Sycamore. Genesect. Do we want the Genesect down? Oh, yeah, let's start attaching this Genesect as well, I guess. See what we can hunt up. Yep, we'll take a Max Elixir. We'll see if maybe we can get lucky. Nope. Now, I think we're Metal Links. I'm thinking to the Bronzong just so we can start dishing out some damage. 50. You're gonna be like, what, 130, 120? Whatever. No, we'll do Genesect. That's fine. And then end our turn. Whew. Alright, let's see what Hiker Graham's gonna do. Tierno, because people play Tierno. Maybe this isn't a tournament deck. Maybe that's why we're seeing things like C-Dot and Tierno. Because no one really plays Tierno in tournament decks anymore. Because it just doesn't really do enough. It only draws you 3 cards. Once again, what are you going to fetch this time, buddy? And we know you've got a Dragonite in your hand, which you haven't played for some reason. Dratini? Now I'm really confused about what I'm up against. Alright, I think we're going to start knocking out Pokemon now. I think here we're just going to take the Max Elixir. And we will Max Elixir. See if we get lucky. Yes, we do. Energy to the base. The benched Genesect. Energy to this Genesect. You can't remove anything, so we don't need to worry about you. We are going to go and get a Sycamore, and we get a Sycamore yet again, discarding that lovely Metal Energy. Okay, great. We're going to attach the Fighting Fury to our Genesect. Metal Link, grab that Metal Energy onto this Genesect back here. Now, that's great, so we can Float Stone this guy back if needed later. Trainer's Mail, what are we going to get? We've got N, we don't really need anything. We don't need a Float Stone, we've already got one. So we're just going to leave it. But what we are going to do is Rapid Blaster for 100 damage. Well, 110 really. 110, bye-bye. Terrible luck. You know what? At the moment, it doesn't matter too much. I can kill off anything he brings forward, so... Sorry, Hiker-Graham. Maybe it's just because you're dressed like a hipster. Dressed like a hipster. Then again, I'm dressed like a hipster. Wait a second. Ah, my fingers are so cold. Sorry about the clunking. That is my phone because it's sitting on the table, which I probably should put in my pocket because my fingers are so cold. Alright. Seriously, it's freezing. What temperature is it? I feel like you're in an ice cave. Let's see. Temperature in an ice cave. In Celsius, because we do degrees Celsius here in Australia and not Fahrenheit, you crazy Americans or other parts of somewhere. Weather, Melbourne? So our opponent just used an energy retrieval to get back that... Oh my goodness, it's 10 degrees Celsius. What? That means in Fahrenheit it's 50 degrees. 50 degrees? Is that really how it converts? 10 to 50? That can't be right. Yeah. So it's really cold. Oh, and it's my turn, so I should probably pay attention. What are we going to do? Energy onto Bronzong, I guess. I don't need to draw any cards. I don't need to drive change. Got no mental energy in the discard pile. So we're just going to Rapid Blaster. Just knock him out. Kaboom! Come on. Damn. Damn. We don't want more Float Stones. Really? You're gonna put up your Snorlax? Okay, sure. Okay. Oh, Shitskin Slam. Yep. Okay, cool. Hey, look at that, you finally brought out your Dragonite. Jet Sonic. Fully more damage. Okay, sure. What? Basic energy cards from the Pokemon. Okay, sure. 2, 4, 6, 8. Rapid Blaster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Bye bye. Bronzong. Yes. That's it, my pretty. As I said, once this deck sets up, it really just steamrolls. There's no other way to say it. Well, that seems like a misguided double colours there, buddy. I don't think that this person's played against tournament decks much, maybe. Sounds like it could be a thing. Okay, so Bronzong. And then Metal Links. Metal onto this guy. Metal Links. Metal onto the Bronzong who already has metal. Retreat. Ah, it's once during your turn. Huh, how about that? Never read that before. What are we going to do here? I feel like discarding Wally and Shaman. And we are going to get Bronzong Break. And we're going to make our opponent sweat a few little bullets, I think. Sounds like a good way to do it. Rapid Blaster. Now we're doing 110, so we'll discard 1 energy. And that should be enough. No? Did I miscalculate that? Oh, because it reduces damage by 30. Ah, I didn't even... Ah, you silly man. I forgot about that. Look at that, I'm allowing you to get a free hit on me. And to heal. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, remember Al, remember the 5th of December. Ooh, Sacred Ash, hi Sacred Ash. And then we will level ball. Bronzong. Yes. And here we will, let's see here. I think we'll go and grab Wally. And then we will Sacred Ash. Get back those two guys. Not that we want the Shaman back, but whatever. And then we will Wally. Oh, look at that! Bronzong. And then Metal Links. Metal Energy, you bet! Onto where? Bronzong Break. We don't need a drive change from you. Metal Links, you bet. Where's that going? Bronzong Break. What are you gonna do? Metal Links? Where's that going? Bronzong Break. So at the moment we've got 6 Metal Energy on there, which is 369, 180. So we need to do how much damage to you? Any damage done spoken by attacks. I wonder if it still reduces that one as well. I'd imagine so. Huh. 180. So there's 80. There's 100. Cool. So we're just going to retreat for our Bronzong. Yeah, I'd probably do that too. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Extra 60 gold. Oh, next tournament round. Alright, so that was pretty successful. But then again, our opponent's deck wasn't really tournament standard. I wouldn't play that in this kind of setting for a tournament, just because there are a lot of decks that you will face in these single elim tournaments where people are out for their boosters, which means they're going to play their best decks. You're going to run into a lot of Night March, Vesper Quinn, couple of dark decks maybe. You're going to run into powerful stuff, generally speaking. These, of course, are 8 tickets, and you get, well, for first place, that's 6 booster packs. That's pretty good. 3 random booster packs. Random is always good in my opinion. I like the fact that they give you 3 of the latest set. Obviously, at the moment, we've got quite a lot of them. We do also second place and third to fourth, I should say. So second place gets like 4 boosters, and third to fourth get 2 boosters each. So not a total waste. Either 24 ticket events are a complete waste of your tickets unless you know 100% you've got a deck that breaks the boundaries and is going to win. Otherwise, don't bother. The 24 ticket events are definitely not worth your time. Absolutely not. Oh, look at that. We're going to start with Genesect again. Done. Okay, so our opponent's playing a fairy deck. Fairy Dark. Fairy deck. So this should be interesting, because I'm pretty sure fairy decks have a weakness to metal decks. And my nose is running, I think. It's so cold. And I'm not kidding how cold it is. It is just legitimately chilly. What is that? Dark Fang. Have you ever discard a random card from your opponent's hand? Dark Edge. During your opponent's next turn, any damage done by attacks from the defending Pokemon is reduced by 20. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So first thing we're gonna do is level ball. We know what we need, we know what we want. Bronzor! Okay, so I feel like Ultra Ball, discarding a Sycamore, and probably the Metal Energy. Looks like a hand that is really just gonna suck. We'll get another Genesect. I love that art. Look at that, it's just stunning. Just really, just stunning. Okay, so we're probably going to end up losing this Bronzong and never getting it back, because I'm going to play one Sacred Ash. So I don't know if I really want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just for the safety and purposes of perhaps getting... Oh, 2 cards. Great. Bronzor. Fury Belt. I don't think we want to play a second Fury Belt. No targets. That's a new one. That means no Metal Energy. So we will instead... Do we want to drive change? You know what? Let's drive change. Add an extra card to our hand just in case, eh? I will, however, put a Floatstone on the rear Genesect. And then my turn. I don't know why I didn't put it on the front one, to be honest, but whatever. I think the worst part here is that we sacrificed consistency to try and get a good draw. But, you know, there's no earthly way of knowing. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Suggestion, go out and watch the first Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the original, with Gene Wilder. It's an amazing movie, and the boat scene is just fantastic. None of this New Age Willy Wonka crap. I mean, it was an okay movie, but it was pretty bad. So what was that? Because I thought you were playing Fairy, and now you're playing a Dark deck. So what is going on here? Dark Pulse, Darkrai? Okay, sure. Oh! I wanted that, Wooly, because that would have allowed me to Bronzong. Yeah, this is not going to be going off too well right now, so we're going to switch this guy here up. I think we are going to put a Firing Fury Belt onto our Genesect. Well, this is not going to be fun. This is not going to be fun at all. You got 1 Dark Energy there, which means you'll be able to do, what, 40 damage? We really need to draw something to draw us cards. This is the first time I've seen this deck really conk out like this. What the hell is Olympia? Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon and heal 30 damage, is that it? I think I thought that was a promo for some reason. It's Generations. Okay, yeah, that's actually some pretty good tech. Surprising. So you're going to hit me for, what, 20 and then see if you can make me discard a card? Yeah? Oh, why is it so cold? I'm sure I saw Fairy Energy. Why? I was wrong. Maybe it was just some sort of clever ploy. Ugh. It's so cold. Come at me, brah. I don't even know what that means. Dark Fang, tails. Oh, stripping my hand of cards. I like these cards. Oh, okay. Still not good, but better. Metal Lynx, Metal Energy, Metal Pokemon, Metal. Heavy metal. Full on heavy metal. Yeah, I think we'll just end our turn there. Is it gonna happen again? Is our opponent going to whack us for another 20 and make us discard a card? Why hasn't our hero been able to draw cards to draw more cards? Somebody else playing Tuno. That's really weird. Ah, another Dark Energy. Dark Edge. Right. Okay. Oh, well, finally. But what are we going to do with the Fighting Fury Belt, huh? Just going to have to lose it, I guess. Alright, discarded a bunch of cards. Well, which is one. Alright, cool. So, we're going to put down another Bronzong. We are... Ooh, Drive Change. Drive Change. How big are you? 170? Excellent. It's going to drain off everything. All of my energy, but you know what? It's going to be worth it. Retreat. Level Ball. Get our last Bronzong. We have no more left. Attach. No energy in our discard pile, but there's about to be. So, 1, 2, 3. And that guy that you just spent all that time powering up is dead in one hit. Bye-bye. I think I will draw 2 cards, thank you. Shaman and versus Seeker. Can't complain. I mean, I could, but there's no use complaining. Oh, I'm terrible. And how big a user? 180. That's going to be a little bit more pressing to try and deal damage to. You can do 160, you'll be able to do 170. You certainly can't do 180 though. It will take a while for our opponent to kill you. They need to do at least 40 damage, which they'll be able to do with 2 Dark Energy or a double colorless and a Dark Energy. Colby Craig. Right, just because I hadn't actually said my opponent's name. Alright. Our opponents may be thinking, maybe they've walked away, maybe they've gone to pee, maybe they're having a drink of delicious iced coffee. That reminds me. Iced coffee, I love you so much. Yep, so you've attached energy. Now what are you doing, Mr. Colby? I swear, all of the portraits in this game make us all look like hipsters. I think I'm gonna have to change mine. My face isn't round enough. And by that I mean fat. Ah, burn. Wait, I just burnt myself. Alright, so let's dump the Skyfield just so we can get it out of our hand. We don't even need it. Let's drive change, I think, is probably going to be a good fair thing to do here. Drive change. Interesting. Floatstone. Well, we'll be able to do a lot of damage, but we won't be able to kill him. So let's give you some extra HP. Attach an energy. Metal Lynx. Now imagine here the most our opponent's going to be able to do is 40 damage, which is not enough to knock off that damaged Genesect. Amazingly enough, because Genesect is amazing. Yep, so opponent needs to do 80 damage now, which you're not going to be able to do unless they find a way to crimp him somehow. Maybe knocking off the tool would work. So I'm really reluctant to N. I am, however, not reluctant to float stone something, just to give us that extra. Now, I feel like... What did we have in our discard pile that we can use? You got no bench Pokemon, so that doesn't matter. I don't feel like we need a Sycamore, but we might do it. 23 cards. Let's draw 3 cards. 2 cards, sorry. So Shaman set up 3 cards. Huh. We will... Hey, look at that. Metal Energy onto our back end guy right here. And then I think we're just going to Rapid Blaster for 110 and not discard any energy. Because I don't feel like I need to do any more damage, because the most I could have done was 170 and our opponent's on 180. So at least this way we're kind of, I guess, testing the waters a bit more. Now there is a problem here that if our opponent does damage Genesect EX and I drive change up a Fury Belt, that this Genesect is going to die and our opponent will take 2 prizes. Now, if our opponent doesn't play any bench Pokemon, we've got him beat. It's that simple. I think what this deck needs, perhaps, is maybe some healing. Because I don't run any in this version of the deck. However, I've seen decks that do run a single Pokemon Center Nurse, Pokemon Nurse, Center Nurse, Hospital Nurse, Nurse card. The one that heals like, what, 60 damage or something? Because that supporter seems real good. Oh, our opponent just basically conceded. Thank you very much. Guess they had a worse draw than I did. Next round is about to start. So 2 for 2 so far. That's pretty good. No doubt this will be our nightmare round where we run into the deck that's just going to crush us. But we're in second place at the moment anyway. So regardless, we'll end up with what, 4 booster packs? As a worst case scenario? Or is it? Yeah. 4 booster packs as a worst case scenario. So that's fine. I'd really love to get the 6 booster packs because I love mystery packs. I've had a really good F8 pull rate out of mystery packs from tournaments, so that's a real surprising thing. And I don't just like save up booster packs and not open them. Usually I'll open them. Sometimes, as you guys may know if you're returning, that sometimes I like to do a little video where I go, let me open some booster packs and show you what they are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so who are we playing against now? Eggsmiller. Eggsmiller. Okay, so we get to call it. We're going to call it heads like we pretty much always do. Oh, when we lost to Eggsmiller. Eggsmiller. Good luck and have fun. Thank you. You too. Alright. Genesect has come out as our first Pokemon, I think, every single game so far. Which is really interesting because we only played 2 of them. And it's been the same Genesect. Alright, let's see what our opponent's playing. Because I didn't see any colours. True colours. Damn it. Cindy Lauper, get out of my head. Get out. Oh, an N. Okay. Makes our starting hand a little bit more interesting, perhaps? Yeah, I wouldn't call that interesting at all. I'd call that horrible. But, okay. Drowsy? Oh, what am I playing against? Opponent's playing Drowsies. I'd be expecting that this is going to be maybe a Drowsy Darkrai deck. That would probably fit the theme. What are we going to do here? Bronzong? I could Wally first turn. I feel like I don't want to do that. So I'm going to discard both of those guys. Get ourselves a Shaman. Let's really bad, by the way. Yes, absolutely. Draw. Perfect. Alright, so we'll put the energy up on our front Genesect. Floatstone. I love you, Floatstone, but I don't show playmat. So we've got a Genesect in our hand. We've got N. We don't have any energy in our discard pile. Show cards again. We could take an Elixir. We could take Floatstone. I think we'll just go with the Elixir, to be honest. Genesect to bench. Elixir to boot. There we go. I also feel like this deck could probably go for some energy switch. But of course, when you get into matchups where you can't use your trainers, it kind of sucks a little bit. So we will bronze ore, and we will level ball out a Bronzong. So we've still got 2 in there, so that's fine. We don't really have enough energy to worry about that anyway, but what we can do... No, that won't even work. Enter. I'm really keen to see what our opponent is actually playing. Snorlax deck. Toss and turn, Snorlax sleep deck. Okay, sure. So I've got to be real careful of these Snorlaxes. 140 is not so hard for me to knock out. That's only 2 energy basically. The discarding of 2 energy is what I mean. So that's not so bad. I'm more worried about the fact that he's going to be able to do bank damage to me and put me to sleep. Without having Genesect being an evolving Pokemon, I don't have a lot to save me from sleep. So that's the thing I'm going to have to watch out for, and I'm really going to have to try and get rid of these Hypnos as soon as possible. Or drowsy Hypno, whatever you want to say. I need to get rid of those guys as soon as possible. So what are we going to do here? I feel like... Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes it a little bit harder to knock out the Snorlaxes. I won't be able to knock them out in one go. Generally speaking, anyway. So let's have a look. Let's say that I can attach twice. No, I still won't be able to attach twice. I can... No. Because... No. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. I want to Wally one of these guys up. I'm not going to be able to because I need this energy in my discard pile to attach it to this Genesect. I also need Genesect to have energy. I don't know why you just got an hammer. Because you can't use it against me. I wouldn't have grabbed anything personally. Alright. Oh, remember what I was saying about sleep? Yeah. Let's see, we'll put you out. I really feel like this is a mistake, but another Bronzong. I will strip off all your items. Ta-ta and bye-bye. I will Sycamore. There's a point where I wish I was playing escape ropes or switches, which I am not running either, which is a really bad mistake right now. Yeah, we'll attach to him. I can drive change it later anyway. What are we going to do here? Level ball. Go and get a Bronzong. Pop our Bronzong down. Gives us 2 Bronzong. We'll attach the metal energy to our front runner here. And then we'll drive change. Wait, why are we drive changing? I don't remember. What we want to do is metal links. Yes, we want to grab that 1 metal energy and put it on our Genesect. We need to stop our opponent from... I can get Lysander, that's fine. Because we need to stop this guy. We need to kill him as soon as possible. We don't want to bring him out just yet. What we do want to do, though, is not use the Versus Seeker at all. Oh, still asleep. Well, that's a plus for us because it means that maybe we'll wake up at the end of our opponent's turn now. I was going to say I'm a bit surprised that Snorlax Sleep deck is running so rampant in this tournament, but then again, I mean, you can have really good matchups, but then again, the deck is actually also pretty good. More of a fun, casually kind of deck. There's a lot of ways around it, but it's still a good deck. Yep, opponent pitched their hand to Sycamore. Oh, it's got Lugia in it as well. Well, that's going to make things super awkward for me, isn't it? You're going to put your own Pokemon to sleep? Sure. Thanks. Alright, anyway. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, now the question here is, what do we want to do here? See, we don't have any energy in the discard pile. We don't have any in our hand. We can't get energy and kill the Snorlax, which is what we really want to do. But that's not going to happen. We do want to take prizes though, and I feel like we do want a chance to knock out that Hypno. So I think that N is probably the best decision to make here, even though it's going to give our opponent 2 more cards. Which is not generally the best. Look at that, that was horrible. Where is all my energy? Okay, so... Oh... Yeah, we want both. Can we have both? Oh, actually, that's not so bad. Alright, Max Elixir, come on, energy. Yes! That is what we want to see. So now we'll hard retreat, which puts some energy into our discard pile, which is lovely for us. What we will do is Metal Links one of these energy. Now, where do we want it? You'll be able to do 40 damage, but I feel like we want to put it on Bronzong. Maybe that's a bad idea too. Go with the flow. If that's what Flow wants, that's what Flow gets. I don't know what that means. Alright, so now we'll just Rapid Blaster just for the regular 100 damage, or 110. There we go. Taking ourselves a prize card versus Seeker. Never a bad thing per se. So now we're just going to hopefully wake up and then hit our opponent for 140. Which means discarding 2 of our energy will be 150. And then we can shut this guy off. Or we can just maybe swap this guy out and hit him. We know that our guys are going to take a lot of damage over the next coming couple of turns, which is fine, but I probably should have actually chucked this energy onto the Genesect back here. Long-term goals, people, long-term goals. That's a lot of Snorlaxes. If I can take out my opponent's Snorlaxes, then it kind of cripples the deck, because then our opponent has to get ways to get them back into the deck. Judging by this weakness policy, I would say our opponent's definitely running at least something to get them back in, but I don't know what. Oh, there's Goodnight Babies. And here comes the mass damage. Oof, that is a lot of damage. Oh, we didn't wake up. That is really not great. Okay, so it's interesting that put the guy with all the energy to the back, and then it turned into a ballroom blitz. Okay, I think yeah, we're just gonna have to chuck some energy on this guy here. However, do we want to Lysender? Lysender out the opponent's Hypno, maybe? Sounds like a great plan. The man in the back said everyone attack and it turned into a Ballroom Blitz. Ballroom Blitz. You know what looks really good? The Suicide Squad movie looks really good. I kind of love that new Joker with this new laugh. Just sounds just so freaking scary. But it looks like a really fun movie, and I want fun. Not like Batman v Superman, which was kind of like not fun. Oh, now we know why you're running Fairy Energy. Now it makes sense. Okay. Right, so you're going to what then? Kill this guy off? Yep. Not have enough cards in your hand to affect the outcome of the next. However, how much does that prevent? 40 damage? A little bit of 20 damage. Okay, so I need to discard all the energy. There we go, metal energy. And then I am going to attach one of those to you, which probably sounds real weird. Could probably get a Genesect and get rid of this double colorless, but I don't need to. What I need to do is just kill you. Rapid Blaster. Now this means that I've got to do 140, 50, 60 damage. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Perfect. Sacred Ash? Yeah, that's not so bad. Do we have a Genesect? No. That's fine. That's fine. Second Hypno is now active. That's cool, bro. Teammates. Search your deck for up to 2 cards, put them in your hand, which is probably going to be a double colorless or something else. Here comes the DCE. Oh, Startling Megaphone. That was surprising. And there's the DCE. Yep, Hypno puts us both to sleep. Is this for 120? Wake up. Thank you. Oh, look at that, you get to wake up too. How do you feel? Refreshed? Okay, so we're just gonna have to figure out where all that extra energy is gonna go. Should we? Yeah, I think we should. I'm gonna go looking for Bronzong Break. We do have one. Or you know what? Aegislash is gonna be perfect, actually, thinking about it. Metal Links. Where's that going? Aegislash. And Metal Links. See, because our opponent has a double colorless, which we should have thought of way before. But now that we've remembered, we're not going to make life very fun for our opponent unless he can start shifting out our other guys. So, retreat. Bring out our Aegislash. Now this time we're going to Sacred Ash right now. Only got one, that's fine. Got, what, 15 cards left? Jeez. We don't want to do that. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I could probably bring up and kill off something at least. One of the Hypnos. Start being safe and secure, considering you can't kill Aegislash. Yeah, that sounds great. Bring up the Hypno with the Fairy Energy. Blast it. Cool. Ooh, have I mentioned how cold it is? I think I have. It's very cold. Our opponent's got one card in hand. This should make things very favourable for me, but we will see. I think I'll start stockpiling energy on the Bronzong this time again. Yep, there's the Lysander. Yeah, I'd do that too. Should have drive changed. That is my own silly fault. But it doesn't matter to us. Because, oh, we're all good. Another metal energy. Why not? Metal Links. Get that one metal energy. And we're going to put it on... Shame? No. Put it on the Bronzong. Because we know we can get that Bronzong break. Slash Blast. 120. Kaboom! Where was the kaboom? It was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Town map? Sure. What have you got left in there? Hey, look, there's your other double colours. Wish I had a town map. How many cards you got left anyway? 11, 14. Cool. Do you really want to do that? I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Aguth Miller? Do you know what you're doing, Aguth Miller? Got something there. I didn't see what it was. No idea. Could have been anything. I wonder if our opponent has enough energy left to actually kill me. Now, I wonder if that does... No, doesn't do anything. Cool. Right, so you're on 3 cards left, buddy. Just as long as you know that. He's just trying to mitigate damage, maybe. But why? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm sure our opponent maybe has a Hex Maniac. Maybe that's what they got. Did they get a Hex Maniac? Yes, they did. Ah, I see what you're doing there. Alright. We didn't wake up, which is real disturbing. Like 13 cards. Battle Compressor. What do we want? Ooh, that 1 energy that we've got left? Sure. Why not? Battle Links, that 1 energy. Do we want to put it on Shaman, maybe? Be able to retreat this guy, and then Shaman. Yep. Unless our opponent actually just brings up the Shaman and kills it, which would definitely destroy me, and my opponent would win. 12 cards, 2 cards. Yep, that's what our opponent's gonna do. Drat. But there you have it. This deck works really well, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm having a lot of fun playing it. It's not initially my kind of deck, but it grows on you, man. It really does. Hey, look at that. Yeah, that's alright. That's okay. We got some more booster packs to open now. And that's it. That's how this deck plays. I really do urge you to go out and try this deck out, because it is one of the decks that you're going to have to get used to, that will pop up in your nationals, or should. Anyway, I'll catch you people next time for more Pokemon TCG action. Thanks for watching!